Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. Blockchain Gaming World is the YouTube channel all about blockchain games, so if you're interested in that, please do subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of updates about what's going on, play a lot of games, so please subscribe if that's your thing. So today I'm taking a look at Soccer Manager Elite. So this is pretty early in the project. This is kind of a closed, kind of alpha beta sort of build. But it's in a pretty good state actually for being so early in the development. So I can kind of take you through a few of the kind of aspects of it. I should point out this is working on the Zaya blockchain. So for the current build, you actually have to have a Zaya wallet. So you have to download a PC kind of client which connects to the Zaya blockchain, and then you also have to have the Soccer Manager Elite game download, and they two have to kind of link up. In the finished version of the game, you'll just download the Soccer Manager Elite game, and the wallet will kind of be built in there. But that's to come. So this is kind of one of the kind of part of the things they're testing on the beta. But we can see here, it's a broad level a soccer manager game. That's kind of the point of it. So we'd expect to see some stuff going on here. So we can see here. What's going to happen next. So Wednesday the 29th of April, there's going to be some games going on here, so we can see Chelsea versus Anderlecht. Obviously the kind of teams are all kind of mixed up in terms of leagues and all that sort of stuff. It's a beta, so what you can see here, you can kind of choose. There's different leagues, so you can kind of choose. We can look at league tables, of course. So we can see here, yes, Chelsea, kind of what they've done, so all the kind of stuff you'd expect to be in this sort of game. We can see here one of the nice features of the game is you can see some of these teams are unmanaged and some of these teams have names underneath them. So we go and click on Chelsea. So the manager is Blade, so that's obviously like a username. I think we can send the money, obviously. There is a currency in the game, so this is called Soccer Manager Coins. So obviously it's a beta, so they don't really mean anything at the moment. But I've got some Soccer Manager coins. That's kind of some of the stuff you can do. There's those coins, and there's also kind of currency in the game. So if we go to finances, we can see here this is the finances of Chelsea as a team. So they've got a starting balance, they've got daily income, because obviously it's a football team. They've got money coming in, there's daily expenditure, they're paying out wages, they get, this is kind of, I guess, what happens, the summary, what happened over the season, the starting balance, the income that they earned in the season, what they spent in the season, and they ended up with in profit by 2.7 million, whatever units we're measuring this by. It's pretty complicated, as you expect for these soccer manager games are expected to have a lot of detail in. So we have player wages and maintenance, and all this kind of crazy breakdown of different sort of revenue streams. There's a transfer market, so we can see here, no great surprise, who's number one. He'd probably be upset he's only got 98 rating. Cristiano Ronaldo, we can see what his value is. Obviously that's not quite real world. Let's say again it's a beta. You can put a bid in for, looks like we are bidding, if we wanted to place a bid, 18.5 million units. He's got wages, so if you spend the money getting him, then you have to pay his wages every week. That's kind of part of the economic flow. So this is beta stuff. You can see that's not quite formatted properly. So another thing here, game mode, that's not finished yet. So profile, so this is my kind of profile. So there's kind of different layers that this kind of game works on. You can kind of play it in different ways. So in this case, I actually own like bits of like shares in these clubs. So I have 10 shares in Paris Saint-Germain. You can go and this would be spending this kind of real game kind of currency. So you point out this X here, this is the currency of Zaya, so this is the Chi currency. So there's two different currencies. So I've got 65 shares in these clubs. But I'm also manager of West Ham. So this is kind of like the accounts. So I'm not quite, so if I click onto West Ham, so this is West Ham, so you can see here on the manager thing, it's me, so I could resign if I wanted to. We can see here, these are the players that I've got. We can see their condition and their morale, and I haven't really gone in too much into detail about actually the I guess the nitty gritty of being a football manager is you pick the team and do that sort of stuff. So I mean, we can see the players. It does actually get incredibly complicated. So we can go in here and we can kind of edit what's going to happen at this point, what's going to happen at 60 minutes, and we can kind of start moving stuff around. Obviously, got formations that we can create. Could be depending on kind of what team we're playing against and how well they've been doing, or could be depending on the players I've got available to me. Player roles. I mean, again, this is really giving you a lot of control. So your tackling style, you might want to against certain teams be more timid or more hard, or you might want to play counter attack and tight marking. This is kind of part of the fun of being why people love these soccer manager games. You can choose our captain. So Mark Noble is the captain in real life. We could change it to Fabianski, the goalkeeper. We can choose playmaker. Declan Rice probably be a good one to choose. Maybe the playmaker. Choose who can take our penalties. Obviously, that depends on who's on the pitch. So all this kind of stuff, let's say, is still being tested. So, but you can kind of see the level of detail that will be into the game when it's actually complete. Obviously, you can have an auto button here, and we can kind of, if we wanted to, we could. Actually, he's injured, I think, at the moment, so he can't play. So we can take him out. So schedule. So I could just ignore all those changes I've made. I haven't got any transfers going on. Here's my finance. So history coming soon. Shares. So interestingly, I guess I'm the manager of the club, but there's these other guys that they could have totally different shareholders. And potentially you can set up votes and things. I could quickly go in and let's see if I can do this. So if we go to the shares in Monaco, actually, can I remember how to do it? No, I couldn't. Try to work out how you buy shares in Oh, it's here, yeah, order book. So the asking price is 100. So I need to put in 100, and how many do I want to buy? I could buy 5. It's going to cost me obviously 500. So I could place an order. Then we can see here that I'm looking to buy 5 shares in Chelsea. At the moment, that kind of stuff's not set up, but we can see here that if the people who currently own, if the current shareholders in there, if they want to sell some of their shares, then they can do that. So what else we got? Users. So this is, let's say it's a beta. So you can see some of the people who are playing and their how many coins they've got. It's an exchange, so we could exchange. I don't think this part is actually working yet, but as a shareholder, you could exchange shares. And then there's the chat. So the chat is Zaya has its own internal chat system. So you can see here someone's talking about an Arsenal thing going on here. So yeah. So it is. Have to say, yeah, I've been quite impressed with what's going on. We can see here actually in the inbox here. So Fredericks, this is West Ham, my team. So Fredericks has been injured, so he's out until Sunday the 3rd of May. Oh, Declan Rice has been injured. That's not good. So he's probably back now, isn't he? So he was only injured for a few days. Let's say again, this is all beta sort of stuff, but you can kind of get the idea. Then there's a news feed, kind of broader stuff that's going on within the whole kind of game. Match report, so we can kind of see what happened in the last match report. see which of my players played well, who scored. I mean, actually that's the other team. You can see so that's when Fredericks and Rice got injured. So yeah, Soccer Manager Elite. It's got a bit of a ways to go yet. I think they're going to be looking to kind of run an open beta in the next kind of few weeks, as obviously more of the kind of features go in and more of the bugs get taken out. Then more players will be let in to kind of test the system in a more vibrant manner. Putting a Soccer Manager game on the blockchain seems to kind of make sense. It is that kind of data-driven thing. You can kind of see there's the economic kind of flow in there, and that kind of makes sense to kind of tie that all together in using kind of a blockchain. So definitely be keeping an eye on the game. If you're interested in this, obviously don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing some more update videos as things are updated. So if you've got any comments, please put them in the comments box. But otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and hope to see you again soon.